I mean, maybe oil marketing companies, but to a lesser degree, to a lesser extent, and of course, in a few others. But this is the start. 25 points lower is what we have on the Nifty at this point in time. And it's a slow, tentative start as expected. I mean, that's what's happening across most other markets. HCL Tech is starting 2.5% higher. This is basically what we were talking about earlier. HCL and Wipro are the cheapest of the lot, and HCL in particular, compared to expectations, has done better. Wipro is down 4.5%. I mean, Wipro numbers were in line, but 4.5% cut on that one. Infosys, which of course will report, is starting about 1/3% higher as well. Hindalco, Nigel was pointing out some of the aluminum names. Hindalco is starting 2.5% up. We've got Vedanta, which is starting 1.5% higher. Nalco is up 2.6%. And you got Mahindra & Mahindra and Varun Beverages, which are starting up as well. So this is the start which we have. I'm just only mentioning stocks with large volumes. The Nifty Bank is also starting, it started lower and it's kind of pulled up. And we are down about 1/3% or so on the 0.5% now, 38,940 on the Nifty Bank. So that's the start for now. Nigel.
Well, a few more stocks in the broader markets, Prashant, that are doing pretty well. You have Maharashtra Seamless. The stock is up close to around 4.5%. They're going to be having a board meeting in the next few days. And I think with their numbers, they'll also be considered bonus issue of shares. So that stock, in fact, is higher in trade today. Besides that, the clutch of those metal stocks that you just pointed out, Nalco is higher. You have Vedanta as well as Hindalco. That's because, the US is talking about putting sanctions on Russia. If that happens, 6% of the total globe aluminum supply goes out of the market, which is from Rusal. It happened in 2018. We saw aluminum prices spike up. And then in 2019, saw a sharp downtick once the sanctions were lifted. For the time being, the street is enthused on that. So that one is higher. Veranda, the stock is open high with a gain of close on 3%. The street likes this acquisition, it seems. Valuation-wise, it must have looked relatively more expensive, but it appears, for the time being at least, the street likes that. Torrent Pharma is another one from the pharma pack that's doing well. On the flip side, you have Laurus Labs that's under some pressure. A few more names just to highlight that have opened up pretty much in the green. You have Anthony Waste Handling. The stock is up close to around 4% odd. So that one as well opens up in the green. Prima, what else?
Well, Adani Wilmar has opened with a cut of close to about 2.5%. In the update, the company said that macro challenges continue to impact the business and the overall revenue is expected to grow in single digits. So the street is a bit disappointed by that development. Now the stock is down 1.5%. Keep your eye on Sterling and Wilson. They came out with their numbers. It didn't look good. There was a loss at the bottom line. And I think the stock has opened with a cut of close to about 1.5%. So that's another stock. Mindtree ahead of its earnings, which come out post-market hours today, but that's opened a bit subdued. I think Mindtree had a cut of close to about